So I thought it'd be kind of cool to vlog on the Note 20 Ultra to showcase some of its like video and photo capabilities. I even went as far as trying to do a little photo shoot with classic cam, which I'm gonna get to later in the video. But the reason I wanted to do this is because like I personally feel this is the device that can like do it all. Even this video that you're watching right now is being shot on the Note 20 Ultra. What I'm doing is using the Pro mode up there, which is really designed for something like this. And I'm using my S Pen as my Bluetooth remote to start and stop the recording. And I'm not using any special lighting. I'm actually just using my kitchen light and that's it. So let's get into it. So right now I'm grabbing something to eat. I definitely need to put something in my system because I haven't ate anything really today of substance. So grabbing some lunch right now, then I'm gonna jump back into work. I worked out earlier and that was really good. And I didn't feel like going, so that's definitely progress. When you go and you don't feel like going, yeah. I made it to the destination and gonna roll up in here. I always feel like when I put on these face masks, like, even though we've been doing this for the past couple months, it still feels weird. Even though it's the new norm, it still doesn't feel normal, you know? But anyway. One thing that I love is the fact that I can flip the camera, boom, boom, without having to stop the recording. You cannot do that on an iPhone, and yeah, it definitely is much appreciated. Let me get going, y'all, because the food's gonna get cold. Okay. So I kind of thought I was gonna be vlogging a little bit more that day, but it kind of ended there. So we're gonna pick things up with the next day.
I'm my Luke Kim.
You who?
I'm Luke Kim.
Luke. What's Luke? Do you Luke him? You ain't right. Out here with Classic Cam. We are doing a photo shoot. We're gonna see how good of a photo shoot can we pull off using the Samsung Note 20 Ultra. We did this actually.
I'm back at the beginning of quarantine.
There we go. I was just exactly about to say that. We did that like months ago. Unfortunately, that video never saw the light of day. I just ended up taking time off from YouTube and I never finished the video. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna take some shots and see how well can we stage a photo shoot. He's gonna be the muse in most of them, but yeah, here we go.
We gotta go now because she even got bit up by mosquitoes.
My legs bit up. If I had shaved, I would show you. But right now I'm looking like Wolverine on the legs, so quarantine legs.
Like my chest child. We gotta go.
Sam ain't got not one. I see my butt out here trying to be summertime fine in shorts. They ate the crap out of my legs. And it was crazy because I kept feeling something. And I said it. I said, I feel like something's on me, but every time I look, it was nothing. I was missing them after they bit me. They bit me and ran. Little punks. I ain't want to face that death because if I saw them, I was smacking them. I was, yo, my legs are so bit up. I'm be scratching all night. They just emerging. Lord Jesus. Lord save my legs.
So sadly, needless to say, we did not get much achieved at that particular location. So we left. So I switched into some pants to better protect my legs. And then we headed off to a different shooting location. And can we take a quick moment, y'all, to just observe and appreciate the stabilization in this shot? Because we were walking down a hill. It turned out fairly smooth considering such. Even this shot right here where I'm walking and, you know, trying to do a little something. Yeah, the vision was there. The execution, we're working on it. Then it was time for the wow factors. Now this is more so for those who aren't as familiar with the Note lineup. Like Cam.
I'm gonna show you something pretty cool, Cam. The whole time you was pressing that button, you could have pushed out the S Pen right here. Now hold the phone as you were. Okay. So now we have the S Pen in my hand. I'm gonna put the S Pen out the shot. Watch this magic trick. Here we go. Ready? You have a built-in Bluetooth remote with the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra.
I am shooketh.
S Pen magic. Oh, did you see it too? Like, it tells you check whether someone blinks, so it tries to guide you as well.
You must have blinked.
I probably did. It tries to guide you as well to take a better shot. Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
I think that feature alone is probably like one of my favorite with the S Pen, because that Bluetooth remote is just so convenient when you're trying to grab a photo. I definitely get that arm strain and camera shake real quick. So to be able to like hold it and not have to worry about hitting the shutter button and I just hide this behind me is just so clutch, y'all. Now I will say space zoom is cool. But it's definitely one of those features that's best used with a tripod, because even, you know, doing the camera trick where you hold your breath to kind of stabilize the shot, even that technique can only help you with so much. But I will say, despite that, it is still pretty cool to be able to zoom that much and grab a picture. And although it isn't the best picture, it's still kind of usable if you wanted it to be. But what was really cool to me is the slow motion feature, not the super slow-mo feature, just regular slow motion on the rear camera, especially when you're in like ideal lighting conditions.
Don't play that game, Shawty, don't play that game. Know my place, Shawty, I know my place.
Live focus was even great when capturing two people in frame, which isn't always the case when you're using other phones. But after filming, sweating, and mosquito bites, it was time to cool off with some ice cream.
Cam. Oops, too tight. Hold up. What did you get?
I got a medium
Of what?
cheesecake
That sounds
with
good.
Oreo sprinkles.
That's a lot going on, Cam. Is that your go-to?
All right, y'all, I gotta say, the camera on this phone is so amazing. Just look at this shot. It doesn't even to me look like a phone took this. The saturation is beautiful, the clarity's there, and there are no focusing issues. Like, you don't see it shifting, trying to find what to focus on. And things for the most part are like properly exposed, and just overall a really great image to look at. And the way that you can switch between the lenses for zooming in and out, you don't even notice it happening. It's not that abrupt jump as it does so.
Stop to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless.
Look at this.
You treated
Look
me.
at this.
You treated me.
Right. So you just went all out, huh? You ate off of that side of the menu. Alright, so we got our ice cream. Cam has what we call greedy here. Imagine trying to cover it to make it look. You're trying to cover it to make it look shorter, sir. You cannot do that. Alright, we're gonna enjoy this. This is mine, like so. Like so, like that. So I'm supposed to be eating clean, but that is my business if I'm going to have a little cheat day today. But I tried to do good. I got no sugar added on the vanilla. And the Oreo's the only bad thing.
Living my life, don't need you in mind. Me feeling just fine, one of a kind. Who better than I? Shawty, don't play that game.
Y'all have to excuse the look of the office, but this is kind of like an indoor lighting test. It's getting dark outside, and got a couple packages in here. The office is under construction right now, so excuse any clutter we may see, but let's see what we got back here.
Got a case for the Ultra.
Ooh. I love this.
I love that one.
This one right here is about to be my new case.
If they had this, but in wallet version.
Okay. But I do have some other things that I need to actually get to, such as these beautiful backpacks from Peak Design. Y'all know I love a good backpack.
You see her closet.
Oh my God. Here goes another tote. This is their tote backpack.
I love that one. The color.
This one is so, the color's called Bone. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of this. Right.
Alright.
Now it's time for us to talk a little bit. There's a ton of features on this camera. I didn't even get into all of them. Although I've been taking it around, you know, without a case or anything like that. You know, I've had a few close calls. The matte back, I think, has helped save it. The size of the device is probably more so what contributed to its near, you know, death plummets because it's a lot of phone to manage, especially if you're, you know, using it with one hand. But now that I have put that leather case on my phone that, you know, you saw me mention in the video, I'm definitely enjoying it in hand a lot more. I still do have the accidental touches on screen quite a bit, actually. constantly moving the little edge drawer down by accident. It starts to feel like the display's sensitive, but it's really just the size of the display spill over, so you're gonna have those accidental touches. But in talking about that display, it is gorgeous, y'all. Like, I love looking at even my own videos that I captured on this phone because the display is so phenomenal. It's going to be very hard to convert from, like, to go to anything else. It's setting the bar right now. Camera's good, the display's good, so yeah, we're golden. The phone is just massively gorgeous, and I say that because it's so large, you can't help but notice it. And in noticing it, you can also appreciate the beauty in its color and its design. Like, if I saw somebody lift the phone, I'd probably be looking at them like a kid watching somebody eat some candy. You know, like, it'll be that type of temptation in my eyes to just be able to interact with it. Something though that I noticed that I wish was better is the face unlock. It seems like I beat my phone unlocking itself using that feature by using one of the backup methods, which is like the fingerprint scanner or the pattern. It unlocks really well when it's like dead on. But when I start moving the angle a little bit, or if it's on the table or something like that, to me it just has some issues in terms of responsiveness. Speed-wise and reliability, everything is really fast and responsive. I haven't had any issues there. Screen brightness outside is good. I haven't had any issues there, you know, with the display. Now, in my previous video, I know I did mention some heating issues in filming outside, but thankfully this go around I didn't have that happen. But this phone is just as large in its feature set as it is in its size. So, you know, I can't touch on everything that I would like to in this video, so knowing me, I'm probably going to do another video, you know, after some more time with the phone. But I will say, if you are in need of a camera and a phone, I highly encourage you to check out the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. It's a powerhouse. It's like a mini computer and a high quality camera and display in hand with the phone capability to get your work done. I found myself easily getting tasks completed as well as having some downtime to enjoy my media. It's also nice when I want to get photos and videos from my phone to my Mac computer. I can just use Dex to do so. S Pen has performed great to like just do some random doodling or sign my documents. Even in vlogging on it for most of the day, I didn't get down to like 15% until around 8 p.m. or so. But the phone is pretty high in price. It's like at one of those price points where if you need a phone or a computer or a phone or a camera or a phone or a tablet, you're actually considering which of the two you should get because it's kind of priced comparable to those purchases. But if you do choose to get it, it's like you get all of those products in one. You know, it's not going to be having those individual experience of those products, but I like the fact that if I needed my phone to double as one, I could. Even at business events, I'm noticing more and more press publications using phones on gimbals to capture the content that they need. And it's so nice to see how phones have come that far where they can truly like compete with a physical camera. But yeah, I feel like I've said a lot, so I'm gonna end it here. So as always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.